doing it is the monster's like, really? You know, and like, hold on, I know I got my freaking special talisman of doom that I can use against you here somewhere. Just give me a second. I hear creatures there. What do we have here? The runes read, magic crystal exposes hidden tombs and monsters. Okay. Shoot. And monsters. Okay. Did I literally take 2 steps? Those were 2 steps I won't have to take again. I'm telling you, I've told this story before. I was scarred for life. I was scarred for life when I tried to save, when I tried to play this, whatever it was, Metroid or whatever, back in the day, and I lost my password. I lost hours of work, and I'm like, that's never gonna happen again. Don't judge. Oh, there's a bat. What's up, bat? I killed this bat. There's usually more than one of these bats around. Is there another bat? I see you down there, lurker. I see you lurking, but you can't come in. I heard. Ah! There you are. Did he just, like, slam into the wall? He's like, oh crap! Yeah, I've played Metroid on stream. I've played in one Metroid on stream, actually. Yeah, I see the pissed off lurker. I'll deal with you guys later. Okay, so I want to go back north here, east and north. Let me go south along here first. Ooh, what is that? Interesting, interesting. Because I think well, I need to find... I have a fly potion, but I don't want to waste it against that. Oh, I don't even need to. Ah, that is drawing your sword and using it to swing. So as you draw back, when it's red, it's ready. When it's orange, it's like half ready. So like red does almost nothing. Yellow will do a little bit of swing, and then green is a full swing. And you'll notice when I had my battle axe, it takes a lot longer for that to ready, because it's like, you know. So that is what that gem is. So again, it's another one of those examples of something that really was well thought out and considered, you know, like just so many different little innovations to this game. A friendly gray lizard man named Ishtas. Ishtas, I speak your language, sir. Hello, friendly gray lizard man. Hey, Dragon Spear, what's up, man? No problem, Shane. It is a little cumbersome, Table Simulator, but remember, it's still early access, so let us chat, Ishtas. A greeting. Whoa, he speaks language. A greeting to you I give. Ishtas, I am known as. What thing you are wanting? Amazing, you speak my language. Though by other Thepa, the quiet ones my people are called, this an irony is. We alone of the Thepa your language can speak. And very well, too. Not easy it is, but we try. Now, you in some need are? Who are the Thepa? The Thepa my folk are, by you lizardmen they are called. Ah, can you perhaps translate their speech for me? Nay, against our oaths it goes. We a humble order are, sworn secrets to keep. What's up, TNS Mephiston? Perhaps one among your people the true speech knows. Yes, I do know, and in fact, I already helped him. Okay. Canst talk with me? Wouldst mad wizard know of? Please tell me more. After Sir Cabra's death, mumbling wizard began upriver working. He talked with me after, as your strange tongue we know. Spoke he who nameless remains of a great sword, a party broke. Ah, that's the talisman. That's one of the talismans. Okay, so there's a mumbling wizard. I cannot much more say. For favor I will more information get. Please tell me what favor dost thou want? Osaka, leader of ours, upstream traveled a great many armed water beasts known to Thepa as Krikla to kill. He returned never. Would you him find? Okay, so we have to find Osaka. I will search for your leader. Upstream Osaka traveled, returning never. Book of mad wizard had he, perhaps telling more. Return with news, and the quiet one will reward handsomely you. Okay, so search for Osaka upstream. Okay, so we need to find Osaka. Osaka. Turn to Ishtas. And Ishtas is right here. The problem with this font is that it's so large that sometimes I'm like, come on. Oh, I want to mess it up. Okay, there's Ishtas. I am wanting the thing of game winning. Tanagra, his arms wide. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, bro. I will find your leader. So he said he went upstream, huh? Okay. So I will check that out in a minute. First of all, I want to go with this, then I'll have to figure out which way upstream is. I'll have to find out which way is upstream. Also, I'm going to have to kill this many-thinged beast that he was talking about. Ooh. You see a friendly gray lizard man. Hi. Friend, greetings. Thou dost speak my language. Yes, very well not, though. Who is thy leader? Vislik you seek. Looking east of our dwellings. Thank thee, I must leave now. Isleek is the leader. Okay. So Isleek to the east. Okay, Isleek is the leader. So I need to find Isleek, who's supposedly east of his dwellings. I don't entirely know. Does that mean the easternmost of these? Because... no, don't want to talk to it. I want to open the door. Wow. Small quarters. Whoa, hey! What's up, friendly gray lizard man? Another friendly gray lizard man. These guys are always hostile. Pretty much, you see a lurker, he's hostile. That's the way it works. Alright, so I'm going to go upstream there a little bit. So let me go up into the east. Upstream, downstream. Okay, so we go over here, then we go east. He said east of our dwellings. So we got a waterfall. I mean... upstream would be towards the waterfall. I mean, well, I guess it wouldn't necessarily be. I guess upstream would be the other direction. You guys are the notable exception. You guys are awesome lurkers. I am, of course, making reference to the bad lurkers that make you guys look bad. And that's, of course, these lurkers down here that wait in the, water to attack me for no reason. That's what I'm talking about. You guys, of course, are a whole different situation. Whoa. Oh, I already killed this guy. First, I'm like, what is going on here? Okay, so I have to go over in the north. East and the north. Away from the waterfall? Okay, coffee filter. I will check that out. I assumed it was that. I mean, in a way, I was kind of like, wait, why wouldn't it be? But going the wrong way, because I'm supposed to be going north. North is what I meant to do. Right. East and then north. Okay. Okay, and then I've got... Yeah, there we go. I need more lizardmen. What's up, G-Man? What's going on, dude? Haha, Mo, what's up, bro? Well, the worst, sometimes when I first start out the stream, I will often do this. I have a separate program to keep track of viewer numbers and stuff called Chatty. And so I can see, it's an IRC thing, so I can see, like, who's in chat, basically, even if they're not looking, without having to pop up the window that's in the pop-out text window that I use. So at the beginning, I will often say hi to people, even if they haven't said anything yet. But after that, if someone comes in and is lurking, I don't, like, pop open the thing and I'm just like, hey, what's up, blah, 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 blah. Because I always feel a little bit the way you do. You guys have that experience when you walk into a store and you're just there to look for something, and the person comes up to you and they're just like, hello, how are you doing? Can I help you? And you're like, no, it's really, can you just, I just want to, like, I'll come find you if I need help. That always, like, the sort of professional greeter, against your will, I will greet you even if you don't want me to greet you. That always kind of freaks me out. I'm always like, I don't know, man. Whoa, boy. Hi. You're not friendly, are you? Hey, you know what? I wonder, he said many-legged creature. I wonder if the lizard man is fighting something in the water, or if the lizard man was fighting... Oh, god damn it. I wonder if the lizard man is fighting something in the water, or if the lizard man was looking for a many-legged creature, meaning a spider. Because if it was fighting a spider, whoops, let's get rid of this. Because if it was fighting a spider, I wonder if the spider down here is the same one that the humans wanted me to kill. It seems unlikely because it's on a different level, so it seems unlikely that that would be the case, but really useful if it were the case. Rune stones. Rune stones. Okay. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Snip? Rune stones. Let's see what these rune stones are, people. Obviously, we have the Kappa rune. No. Pour. Ooh, I actually don't think I have that one. And then Ort. I have Ort, but I don't think I have Pour. That actually is going to be really useful because... Oh, yes. Yeah, because you know what Pour does? Pour can let me levitate. Pour will let me levitate. I'm almost positive. Let's see. Levitate is her Pour. Yes, I can levitate. I can levitate. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Per. I don't have enough mana. Oh, damn it. Okay, I'll have to cast that when I get... I'll have to rest and then cast that. That'll let me get to certain places as well. Alright, now what is this? Speak soft to gain tracking. Ooh, nice. I wonder if I could put that in the map case that I have. Ah, shoot. Speak soft to gain tracking. See a magical green potion. Right to Cameron? Exactly. Exactly. Sorry guys for being quiet. I'm just trying to calculate what it is that I need and don't need to keep. Whoops. Wish I knew what to do with these potions. This is the problem, is that you don't actually know all the time what you need from these things. Hate to do that, but let's drop some gold there. Still too heavy? Oh, man. I'll just eat that corn. Still too heavy? Oh, man. Can I eat something else? I'll eat that plant. I'll eat that plant. I'll eat that plant. Yeah! Because even though I ate the plant, and so consumed it, so it should still count, for some reason the game doesn't think it counts. What's up, Memo? Oh, suck, Parker. That sucks, man. Inventory is like a maze. I know, right? Well, so, okay, these are miscellaneous items in my backpack. This second backpack holds, potions. And actually, wait a minute. Sorry, that's potions and food is what I should have said. That is the green potion of fly. Ooh, wait, now that I know what that is, I won't mistake it anymore. Nice, okay. Now I don't need to actually... Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, the reason that I know that now is because I have lore. As your lore increases, you know what these things do. You see a red potion, you see a green potion. So I will put in there... Now I should be able to see a green potion of fly. Nice. Okay. So now I don't need that box anymore. Those are my keys. Those are gold and potions, so I'm actually gonna, let's see. Now that I know which one is the fly potion, I don't have to worry about mixing it up. I was keeping it in a separate place because I didn't want to mix it up with anything. But now that I've done that, now that I can actually use my lore, I don't have to do that anymore. Okay. Ah, God bless it. If you left click, it automatically does it, which is really annoying. Magical red potion, green potion of fly, magical green potion. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? It's like it has a pudding right. Our stomach is actually a stomach of holding. That'd be so much useful, right? Wouldn't that be so useful? I feel like having a potion of a stomach of holding would be enormously useful. I actually know some people who probably did have stomachs of holding. Pretty confident they had stomachs of holding, actually. Okay, keys. Hey, what's up, Epidemic? Keep what? The sandalwood box? Why? Don't tell me that. I don't want to keep anything. I want to get rid of all this stuff. Okay. Let's see. Can I do it now? Yes, look! I'm levitating! I can levitate. I am a powerful person of skill and daring. Yes, I can levitate. I can also cast speed. I can cast slow fall. Oh, yeah. I am levitating. It's not going to matter because I'm going to sleep, but... 4 stomachs. There you go. That's what you're all about. Okay. Let's see. Let's get the, how long the levitate lasts? No, it doesn't. Look. See me floating? I'm floating! I'll prove you. See, look! God lifts us up where we belong. Oh, Dragon Spear. Because there are many, many caverns here where I need to be able to levitate to go over places. In fact, it'll help me go over the water. I probably could fight, actually. And then it goes into a slow fall. Nice, nice. So levitate, so you levitate and then it goes automatically into like a feather fall. So if I'm trying to cross over, I'll gradually sink down to the ground. Levitate can be very useful. In fact, that storeroom, I was trying to, you know, fly up there. Now I wouldn't need the fly potion, so. Mad floaty. That's pretty good. It's probably a good 45 seconds to a minute that lasted anyway. Okay. Feel rested. Yes, I do. Okay. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Okay. You have gained 3 inches. I know a number of people who would pay any amount of money to gain 3 inches of height. Notice how careful I was in saying height. So I'll keep this box for now, but truthfully... Okay, I'll keep that stuff in there. Yeah, this sack is something which I can drop if I need to try to cut down on excess weight if I have to. I'm coming out, so you better get this party started. I was about to actually give you a hard time, Recruit, for giving me freaking pink as I was trying to come up with music, but then I realized that by saying the "Let's get it started," I was quoting the Black Eyed Peas, whose dedication to musical quality is also in question. So I guess I just won't say anything. See you, Shane. Thanks for stopping by, man. I know peeps would pay money for girth. Yes, yes. Yes, I think we all understood. We were all there. We all got we were all there with the joke. We knew. We saw that was there. It was going to happen. I just want to put in a plug while I'm doing this for the importance of hand-designed dungeons again. This is one of the reasons I liked Grimrock so much. I just don't like procedurally generated stuff. Oh my god, it's a crossbow. Oh, nice. Well, Shane, so one thing about that, I sent a CD out to Lawkeeper. He had asked for a CD, so I sent a CD out to him in California, which he said he already got. So your book should be arriving. I sent them out at the same time from the same place. So yours should be arriving pretty soon. I would think. You see a quiver? A quiver? I didn't know they had quivers. Oh, man. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna drop this sack. Okay, let's move out 5 arrows. Of course, now, finally, of course, I find the crossbow. I think Grimrock is excellent, yes. Yes, I give Grimrock a very high recommendation. Serviceable crossbow. Cool, cool. Yeah, Grimrock is great. Oh, yeah, probably, Mull. Yeah, you should have told me if you didn't get it, dude. You should have told me. Now I'm annoyed because I left all my crossbow bolts elsewhere. Oh, well. Actually, I wonder if... Let me see. Did I note where the crossbow bolts were? I don't know where crossbow bolts, I want to say I left up here somewhere, probably. But... interesting. No, they have separate crossbow bolts. So I will leave the crossbow for now. I actually don't know. Maybe I can find out. Let me see whether it says in my manual whether or not how much damage each thing does. Does anybody know if crossbows do more damage in this game than bows do? Anyway, I know where the crossbow is, so I can go back to it. So that's useful for that reason. Yeah, Grimrock is really excellent. And Grimrock, as I said, another game, like I was saying, it's hand-rendered dungeons. I should say hand-designed dungeons. And that's just much, much better than the procedurally generated... I mean, I'm not a roguelike fan, so I admit straight off that that's part of the problem. But I feel like there's a certain sameness to it. And I mean, back in the day, they had a game called Dungeon Hack, which was basically a game where you could get, and they were like, infinite replayability, because it would construct all these different dungeons. And I always just felt like it just all started feeling very generic. I'm like, oh, I've seen that, you know, bolt before, and I've seen that, you know, set of tiles before and stuff. And it just all felt very generic to me. So... aha. Stairs. Great. Actually... ugh. Okay. Okay, and then... there you go. They are working, in fact, on a roguelike, yeah. Oh, really? Dragon Spear? Nice. Yeah, roguelike. What's up, Obmi? Yes, Paper Sorcerer is very good too, but no, Grimrock is great, and they are working on Grimrock 2, and I will totally be all over that. And this time, I'm going to try to contact them, because those guys, that's Almost Human, which is, I think, a Finnish studio, if I'm not mistaken. And those guys, I will definitely try to get on stream when that game releases, because I was a big, big fan of Grimrock. I liked everything about that game. I liked the story. The only thing I didn't like about it was that on because it was the first game I ever streamed, and it was before I got this computer, so it was a little bit too dependent, in my opinion, on computer quality as far as, like, Twitch puzzles. You know, there were a couple things where you, like, had to shoot at something and then, like, strafe left, like, dodge out of the way to, like, trigger a puzzle, and if you had a computer that would lag a bit, the puzzle was not solvable. And that was just... That to me is just not good design. It's one thing to have it where combat is harder because you don't have an awesome, you know, or the graphics are worse or whatever, but where you can't solve it because the computer can't, like, process the input properly, the game can't process the input properly. And we're not talking about I wasn't, like, trying to play it on, like, a Commodore. I mean, I was trying to play it on a still pretty solid computer, but it was a computer which was, now that computer would be like, it's my work computer, actually. It's like 5-6 years old. So, yeah. But I mean, other than that, I loved Grimrock. I thought it was challenging, fun, just... I enjoyed it thoroughly. Thought that would do it. Hi, who are you? A friendly green lizard man. Hi, friendly green lizard man. Hello, friend. Hello. Yes, would thou likes to trade? Yes. Wow, that's a lot of gems, yo. I do not wish to barter any further. Farewell. Yeah, I was trying to play it on my TRS-80. Why doesn't this work? I was trying to play it on a Commodore PET. Does anyone remember the Commodore PET computer? I had those in I want to see, were those 6th grade? No, it was junior high. Junior high, I actually had at the school, we had a computer room with some Commodore PETs. That was where I actually played, I think that's actually where I played my first ever computer game, because I played the game Adventure, not the Adventure from Atari, which I also played, not the one with the cursor that runs around and like you're followed by dragons that look like ducks. No, that was Adventure for Atari, but there was a text game called Adventure, which I played on Commodore PET. It was sort of like, it was Zork, very much like Zork. But that game was really cool, and that got me into, that was the first ever, I can't say it got me into computer game, but that was the first ever computer game I played. I also played Lawnmower. There's a game where you actually mow someone's lawn, like with a cursor and moves around. It's really fun. You still have a Commodore PET, to Cameron? Wow. That's pretty cool. Hello? Another friendly green lizard man. Are you the same as every other friendly green lizard man I just talked to? Are you going to say the same things? Bika, yes, your friend. Bika, I must be going. What's up, C3? There we go. Zaxxon for Apple IIc. Oh man, Zaxxon, I remember that. Does anyone remember the name of a game, of a video game that was called... I was about to say, do you remember the name of a game that was called? Do you remember the name of a game that was a video arcade? It was like a standing, video arcade game. And it was a game where it was a space game. I'm never going to be able to do this, so I'm also trying to search. You were flying around in a ship in space. It was sort of like top down. And as you were flying around, there were these enemy ships that were trying to assemble this massive head in space. And if this head was assembled, then it would come after you, and it would, like, the screen would flash, and this terrifying voice would be like, run, 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 and then the head would come after you, like, shooting lasers, and basically would just tear you up. So the point of the game was to basically try to find the enemy ships, stop them from assembling the head for as long as you could, while collecting points and stuff like that. And I think there was actually a way to destroy the huge head once it had been assembled, but does anyone remember that game? It was a stand-up arcade game, like I said, but I can't remember what the name of the game was. No, it wasn't Defender. I know Defender. It wasn't that. Oh God, what year? Mid-80s. Mid-80s. This was in the arcade where I played Rygar for the arcade. I played Dragon's Lair. Dragon's Lair came a little later, but I played, oh gosh, Tron, Contra, that one where you had, there was a helicopter and a jeep and you could play co-op. There was a root beer game with, like, has root beer taps. Galaga, which was my jam. 85. I don't know, 86, something like that. Sinistar! Yeah, Sargon, Sinistar. That game is a cool game. I'm telling you, when the head was assembled, that thing was terrifying. Run! 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 Peek friend, I must be going. Galaga was the... I mean, Galaga... Listen, I'm here to tell you, back in the day, I will officially pat myself on the back for this one game. I was a badass at Galaga back in the day. In fact, there's a funny story about that. A couple of years ago at Gen Con, which as you guys know I go to every year, they had this arcade game that they were showing, which is basically like a multiple arcade game. It was like a standing arcade cabinet, and you could get... Oh, they're all friendly now. Standing arcade cabinet, and you could play different games in it, right? So they had this line of people. It wasn't a long line, but they had some people who were there. And then I got there right before a big line started to assemble, and one of the games that was on there was Galaga, and they had this guy who was like doing a clipboard and taking like you know, scores. So you have all these people going up and they're like playing Galaga, and they're like, okay. And I hadn't played Galaga at that point for like 6-7 years anyway. This game was, I mean, I was badass at this game when I played it all the time. So I was like, so I said to my wife, I'm like, all right, like I want to see whether I've still got the touch. First game, I kind of was like, eh. Second game, 350,000 points, and like got to level 26 or something. And this small group of people started to gather, and then more and more. And by the time it was done, there were like 15 or 20 people watching me play. And when I finally died, they're all like, woo! And I was just like, yeah. I was like, that's how it was like back in the day with Galaga. I'm like, still got the touch. And the guy was like, we haven't found anyone who actually has any experience. You pick these games up very well. I'm like, dude, I owned this game back in the day. I owned it. It was really funny. It was like the one time, you know, I consider myself a solid game player, like solid. I consider myself a good player, but not unbelievable. I mean, there's people who have skill that's like way beyond me. And so there are like situations like that where I was like, yeah, I can pat myself on the back. Tapper, yeah. Was it called Tapper? Okay. Life Force. I don't remember Life Force. I remember Altered Beast. I don't remember Millennia Altered Destiny. Burger Time. I had Burger Time for the Intellivision. That was a good game, man. Oh, man. Burger Time. Tosa, oh, time to translate. Are you a friend of the Lizard Man? Yes, I am. Are you a friend of C3? I guess so. I am a friend of C3. Good. Would thou like to barter? Sailor, yes. I wish to barter any further. Yeah, some of them 12.98. That particular one wasn't the same as those, but... Oh, don't want to do that. The Root Beer Arcade Machine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What is it, man? Oh, is that the guy? I'll bet that's the chief. Maybe it's the chief. Are you the chief? Pika must be coming. Yeah, I don't actually remember. I don't think I remember Millennia Altered Destinies. I don't think I don't know. I don't remember that game. I do not recall it. Ah, 12.98. I learned lizard speak by talking to a guy that I saved from being stuck in his cage. I learned the language from him. He was a mute, but I was able to work out the language, so I can basically communicate with him. And now I have the door to the realm. What? Doesn't fit? Well, then I will lockpick. One of these will work. By the way, I totally want to get a couple more of these runestones so I can start casting things like lightning and fireball on some of the tougher enemies. Yeah, man. Oh, Dig Dug. Space Harrier was solid, yeah. Strider. Outrun, yep. I was pretty good at Contra 2. I was also good at the original Rygar. And of course, the Ghosts and Goblins machine. The first ever standing video game I played, and actually this is the first ever video game I played, was a game called Shark. Not Shark Shark, that's another game, but like a game called Shark in a standing video machine. And you had this like harpoon gun. You would stand and then you could actually fire, and there was like, you would stare into this large screen and there'd be sharks running along. I remember I used to play that at Playland. Not Playland in Rye, but there was a Playland in New Jersey where I lived at the time. I must have been like 6 years old, maybe 7. And that was the first ever video game I played of any kind, because that predated the ColecoVision, the triangular Coleco thing I had. This thing is not working. This is like the first one. I'm a little surprised at that. Normally I'm able to get these things open, but... Interesting. Oh, cool, misconduct. Yeah, no, I don't think so. No. You actually had to learn the language, 1298. You actually had to learn it. I mean, I know... How many words do I know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know only like... I know like 18 words or so. But no, I actually had to learn the language by talking to the guy. So I wrote it down in the whole 9 yards. Interesting. Pika, friend, can you open this door for me? Okay, I don't wish to barter. Farewell. Yep, for sure. That's what it was about. Okay. So I can't get in there, and so we are going to see what we can do here. I don't actually know if this is going to let me go farther up. We'll see how far this spell will let me do it. It is time to levitate, people. We're going to try to levitate up to that passageway. Herpor. Fly is Voss Herpor, but I don't think I have that. Don't think I have the Voss rune. No, I do not. Okay, so Herpor is P K. Alright. Now, can I go up? Yep. Okay, oh, but I can't. Come on. Yes! Who was it who was asking me why you would need levitate in a dungeon? Who was asking me why you would need that? Whoever that was, I present to you Ultima Underworld. That's right, video games totally teach you life skills. I think everyone here, I'm preaching to the choir on that here. That's what I'm talking about. That is called problem solving, people. I don't need to open your silly door. Ha! I don't even need to worry about your dumb door. Who cares? I got up my own way. By levitating. Sup? Sounds good. Aha, fun times. Night to Cameron. Thanks for stopping by. Oh. Yeah, see? Yeah, Dragon, you see, man? You see how it's useful? Now you know. Again, I definitely do, I definitely do recommend this game. Hi. Are you friendly, I hope? Friendly, yes you are friendly. Hi. I'm looking for your leader. Pika, yes, sure, click. See ya, lizard man. Breaking the game's rules. The writing reads, to protect thyself, use the Onra chant. Ooh. I'm gonna have to remember that when I level up. The Onra chant, the chants they're talking about are for, there are Ankhs throughout the game. Like, for example, over here there's an Ankh on level 2, and there's another one on level 1. I'm assuming there's one on every level. I don't know that for sure, actually. There's an Ankh down here. And when you find it, you speak to it, you can chant different mantras. And the different mantras will affect different skills. So the manual tells you like a couple of basic skills, but then there's other ones. So I've learned one that improves attack, and then they have one that will directly improve whatever that was that I just found. Onra chant. What is it that it does? It's the most useless thing I ever found. To protect thyself. Okay, so Honra is protection. Equals. Alright. Always use protection, kids. These are next-gen graphics. That's right. That's exactly right. Alright, now, here. I like, when I possibly can, I like leaving these guys and locking them back in their rooms, because otherwise they start wandering around, and then, especially if I need to find them later, it confuses the hell out of me. So, they don't have a huge roaming radius. I mean, they'll stay near their area, but still. And that guy, I don't think I'm probably not going to need him, but... So, somewhere over on this side, it was supposedly the east of the dwellings where I could find the lizard man leader. So... Door's locked. Yes, yes indeed. Hey, what's up, lizard man? Ah, that's the leader right there. Okay. Let's chat, bro. First of all, let's check and see what you got here. You've got a flawless sapphire and an emerald. Okay, you don't want me to take it. I don't blame you. So I will save this, and then we are going to chat. Alright, let's chat, man. Lizard man. Bika, Tosa Yesha Click. Yes, I am a friend. He shows you a scroll, which reads that I will... He says, let's see. I will... Sayla's a gift, I think. I will give you some help. He shows you a scroll which reads, Wanderer. Isleek name is, please red ruby find. If red ruby find, Thapa runespell will be found. Translated by Quiet Ones. I have a red ruby somewhere. I know I have a red ruby. Hold on, let me find it. I think it's right here. Red ruby. I have a red ruby here for thee. Thank you, Bika, thank thee. You are my friend. Okay, what did he just give me? What did he just give me? What is it I just found from you? You see a ragged scroll. Wanderer, thanking you much. I can lizard man rune spell talk. For walk water, Yelem pour dew. Oh! Yelem pour? I have Yelem pour. So I can walk on water. Oh yeah. See, you help the lizard men, and immediately you can walk on water. Yelem pour, walk on water. What is up? Alright, I'm gonna mark that down. That's a bad place to put that. I have achieved Jesus status, yes. Pour equals water walk. Alright. Awesome. And this is... Alright, that's the leader of the lizard men. So now... Can you give me anything else? Let's see. Bika. You are Isleek's friend. I thank you. I thank you. Hello, you are my friend as well. Do not... Don't remember what fit is. No more help. Goodbye. I assume fit is more, maybe? I don't actually know what fit is. Alright, but Isleek has got nothing else to say to me, so that's fine. Thank you, Isleek. Appreciate it, bro. Good morning, Templar. What's up, Templar? There we go. Okay, what do we got here? I can go south. Locked. This key I found is not having a big effect on these things, but fortunately they haven't been hard to lockpick for the most part. Ah! Hello, Red Lizard Man. Must be going. There's the Ankh! That's what I was just talking about. Now this I am going to leave the door open because I don't actually want you wandering around here while I'm trying to level up. Yes, level up, Ankh. Level up, what? Level up. Alright, so let's see. Protection, right? So, let's actually try that. So that is Onra. Let's do it. If I can even level up, I don't know if I can. Chant the mantra. Onra. Knowledge and understand you fill you. You have advanced greatly in defense. Yes. So my defense is increased. Alright. I think I'm going to do that one more time, actually. Yes. So my defense went from 10 to 13. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, now I want more attack power. Actually, wait, I want more magic power. Which I may not be able to get, but let's check it out. I also have to say, I find that the pacing of this game is very good in terms of, like, just when you're thinking, I really wish I could find a place where I could level, you find a place to level. You know, just as I'm like, wow, I don't know if I really have the weapons that I need. You have to search a little bit, but then you'll eventually find it. You know? So I just feel like they do a really, really good job with that sort of thing. Alright, hang on a second. Just looking to see my level up skill. The heck is my level up skill? Show me level up skill. Level up skill. There we go. Improves some of your magic. I still want something which just improves magic, but... Okay, let's see. Not ready to advance. Alright. Yeah, I had a feeling. That's okay. I wanted to work on attack. I wanted to work on defense. And get the defense up a little bit more. So, that is cool. I'm very happy about that. Alright, cool. Okay. Let's get some light. Let's cast some light on this subject. And I think there's actually... Eventually I'm going to want to cast... I should be able to cast daylight later on. Tremor, flame wind. There's like a daylight spell. Ooh, on Nox. Cure poison. I have to double check and see if I have that. On Nox. Quas lore. Okay, I want to see which one of these has. So, on Nox is cure poison. But that requires I don't have on. And I don't have Nox, so much for that idea. Then we've got Ort Wissulem. I don't have Wis. Let's see, how about I swore there was a daylight one as well. There it is, Vas in Lore. Yeah, so I need Voss. Voss basically is like an enhancing rune, so I need another runestone for that. Lightning is Ort Grav, but I don't have Grav either. So some of the spells, we're still waiting to get some of the more badder ass spells that will definitely do more damage, so. So, is Fable Anniversary, it is a port, you guys said? Yeah, it is a port. Is it just Fable 1? I've actually never played any of the Fables. Was it Fable 3 that everyone hated? I can't remember which one it was that everybody hated. Slightly updated. What's up, Blake? Hey, what's up, Endure Best? There's an adventure game called Deep Sleep. Oh man, that's not an adventure game. That's what needs to happen when one goes to sleep. Which reminds me, I have got about another 20 minutes here before we wrap up for the evening. And we do our giveaway and all that kind of good stuff, but yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Made a lot of progress today. A lot of progress in this game. The Fable 3 was bad. Yeah, I don't remember which one everyone said they hated and didn't hate. Mace, which is probably in great condition. A worn light mace. Alright, well, I saw where there was an excellent light mace somewhere else, but... I actually don't recall if the wear of an item affects its effective, like affects whether it's useful, whether it's effective, or whether it's just that it means that it doesn't, that it's more likely to break, that it's moving towards breaking. But I don't remember whether very worn does the same damage as an excellent one or not. I don't actually recall. Yeah, I know. You kind of lose yourself in these games, man. See, friendly red lizard man. That's awesome. See, again, lurkers be lurking, man. Okay. Door is locked. All these doors have been locked. I don't know whether lockpicks ever break, actually. I'm glad I have a second one just in case, but... Oh, it's another difficult one, huh? I know there's an open spell. I don't know if I have the right runestones for it, though. Exulem. Do I have Exulem? Exulem. I have Ulem, but I don't have X. That's unfortunate. Thank you, Fallen. I may not be able to get through here this way. Alright, well, that's too bad. Maybe I don't need it, though. I mean, now I can actually, since I can walk on water, I mean, I wonder if I could fight if I walk on water. Guess we'll find out. Let me back up here. Save it. Okay. And let's walk on water here. He said casually. Yulempor is water walk. Alright. So, Yulempor. That's Yulem and that's Por. What? Guess it's a spell. Isn't that Por? Oh, wait. That's the wrong one. Yulempor. Wow. Ah! Alright. Come on, you lurker. Come on, lurker. Come on, lurker. Yeah, there you go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so let's see. If I go in here... There we go. That's the locked door that I had back there. Oh. And this connects up with this. Oh, alright, okay. Alright, that's cool. Interesting. So that may be farther upstream, actually. Alright. So I assume that's got to be farther upstream, which would make walking on water a lot easier. Yulempor. There we go. Water walking time. Oh yeah, I'm walking on water. About to see if I can do it. Actually, you know what? I just realized it'd be really bad if I was walking on water and suddenly this thing... Whoop, nope. I think I found his stuff. Alright, come on, bro. Come at me, bro. I'm walking on water, son. Walking on water, son. He's like, why are you able to do this? I'm your worst nightmare. Can't hit you worth a damn, but... Yeah. Don't mess with me. Ah, oh, booyah. I know exactly, right, Grand Duke? Right? Alright, so this I assume is his stuff. See a worn helmet. Be really careful because I don't want to... Alright, wait a second. You know what? We're going to save this before I do this. Alright. There we go. Haha, yeah. Helmet. Still too heavy. Ah, yeah, that plate armor, though. Yeah, unfortunately, though. Unfortunately. Whoops. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do that. The plate is going to be too heavy to carry. The sewer level and dark forces. Oh my god. Alright, so what do we got here? See a green potion, you see a skull. See, 8 coins. Okay, let's see what we got. You see a worn hand axe, you see a green potion. Ugh, still too heavy to pick up. Of course it is. Alright, well, what if I drop this? Now, can I pick it up? Nope. I like no food at all right now. Alright, the only thing I don't know, though, is whether or not this stuff... I don't know if this is the guy that was coming to try to fight the many-legged creature, or if it's farther along. Because this is pretty far upstream. Let's just say there's a body here. There's never been a good sewer level ever. Yeah, that's probably true, actually. I'd need to think about that a little more, but that's probably true. I still have my water walking going. Oh god. Time to run out! Alright, made it. Alright, now Lurker. Oh, nope, Rotworm first. First Rotworm. Yeah. I wonder if that's the guy. Okay, there's more. Someone else who died here. Okay, first of all we got... What is this? Chain gauntlets? Badly worn chain gauntlets. Excellent leather vest. See a worn mace. Alright. So let's put this here for the moment. Let's go get this sack. Corn. I will eat it. I'll have the bread. Nice. Let's make sure that I got that. Yes. Alright. Okay. Alright, Lurker. That's true. The sewers and the Batman thing were probably fine. Yeah, there you go. Did not work out for you, did it, Lurker? Oh, and then this connects to the stairs to level 2. That's right. Okay, cool. So this connects to the other side. Excellent. Stairs to level 2 were right here. Nice. Let me... Okay, so let me just make sure... So here we are on level 2. Just making sure I'm not missing anything here. The multiple stairs up and down also makes it possible that if I did decide I wanted to get the crossbow, and if I think the crossbow bolts are somewhere over here, I could go down around, get those, and come back this way without having to go all the way around. So. Also notice, no loading screens. Ooh, what is that? See a ragged scroll. Okay, pick up the ragged scroll. Oh god. Immediately I'm attacked. Whoa! An imp! Yeah! You attack me, imp. You got nothing, son. You see a ragged magical scroll. I don't know what the magical scroll is, but put this in here so I don't accidentally attach it. What's up, Atlas? No loading screens. Oh yeah, well Ultima 9 was a disaster when it first was released. I was working in electronics boutique at the time. This is back late 90s, and I remember people were just... I remember the size of the box, too. It was this huge box, but people were so upset with how buggy that game was. It's really amazing how big these levels are. Whoa. What? Yeah, I see you, lurker. I see you lurking, but you can't come in. I'm a little low on my mana situation right now. Kingdoms, yeah. Who's that? It was Inam was talking about that. That was pretty funny. Inam was saying that, and I was joking that it's like the way he was describing it sounded like Fisher Price, my first role-playing game, which is pretty funny. I don't know whether that's an indictment of Amalur or whether that's just sort of like this is what happens when people are. Where are you, lurker? People are like particularly unhappy with. Or whether this is just because people are like particularly snobbish about Skyrim. Oh, no. Don't you run. There you go. There's another one. There we go. Night Recruit. Kingdoms of Amalur. I mean, I've never, you know, I was actually given it the other day. I've heard so many mixed reviews. There's some people who really, really like that game and think that it gets unreasonable hate. And then there's other people, and I've seen some people play a little bit of it, and it did strike me as awfully MMO-ish, which I guess it was sort of the precursor for an MMO that they were planning to put out at some point. But I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like I'm qualified to say. Let me guess, this is locked. Oh, it's not. Wow, this is... Okay, wow, this connects all the way down here? Whoa, here we are. This is the other side. That goes all the way around that side. Nice. Alright. You tried Amalur and hated it? Yeah, no, I mean, it definitely sounds like Amalur is not for everybody, from what I've heard. I mean, again, I feel like I'm not qualified to say anything about it, because, you know, I haven't played it, but... Why are you upset, Green Lizard Man? I feel like that Lizard Man is always upset. Everyone else is friendly with me now, but he's just like, no! Maybe other people like stupid humans, but not me. Better just make sure that I go west so I don't get confused about what I've done and what I haven't done. Yeah, you know, it's interesting too because it was because it's Bob Salvatore, R.A. Salvatore, who did the story for that. Who's who knows his way around a story. So it's a little surprising to me that the story would be sort of meh. Mushroom, don't care about that. He I mean, he did it as a personal favor to Curt Schilling because Salvatore is a huge Boston Red Sox fan. If you've ever actually heard him speak, it's funny. I actually talked to him. He was doing a signing. He and I were doing a signing in the same place. This is a couple years ago, so his line is like, out the door, and my line is like 2 people. And it was like 3-4 years ago. And so we got to chatting about different stuff. He's very liberal politically. So that was kind of fun as we kind of, talked about different stuff. Because I'm fairly left of center myself. I'm pretty strongly left of center myself. But then he also has this strong Boston accent, and it was just so weird to hear this guy who does fantasy just being like, well, if you wanted to go to the bar and a habit a hat and a khakis a bit habit a hat, it was really, really funny. I was just like, wow, you're the guy who did Drist. I just had this image of Drist with like a Boston accent. It's pretty funny. Oops. See that time. Ah, lights went out. Have it, Yad. It's all about the story. There we go. Let's get some more light on this subject, shall we? In lore, boom, and then okay. It's all about the story. Yeah. So yeah, it was a little surprising to me. Not every painting can be a masterpiece. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. I mean, I don't know. Maybe also, I don't know that he had a lot of experience. See, the thing that surprises me a little bit about it is because, he plays D&D. He works for WotC. I mean, like he's like in the gaming environment. So it's not like it would seem strange to him. Like there's some fantasy writers that I could imagine who just would not know. They would not know what the hell they were doing when it came to a game world. They'd just be like, what, But that doesn't strike me as what we're talking about in his case, because quite obviously, he knows about game things, What? What just happened there? That was really weird. Did I just teleport? I just teleported, I think. I was really confused. I'm like, what the hell just happened? Will it go back the other way? I think I teleported again. Oh, wow. Okay. Teleport AB. Teleport 1 to 2. This is teleport. Okay, and then this is E. Okay, and that just stays where it is. Okay. And that's 3. Alright. That's interesting. Ah, Pedro. Yep. He was awesome. I saw him pitch against the Rays once, and I think he lasted 6 innings and then he was hurt, like, for the rest of the season. But Pedro was the man. He was the best pitcher I've ever seen pitch. Okay. Let me do the rest of that loop around. Maybe like 5 minutes, I would say, before we do the giveaway, and then call it for the evening. Oh, hi, guy. Oh my god, one shot. One shot. That looks really... Why is there... Badly worn axe, you see a bone. That just looks... That lever looks nasty, so... Let's do that. Manny being Manny. No ma. Yeah. No ma Garcia para. What the hell did that do? That just open up an area? That's south. What did that just do? I'm gonna list it as lever. I don't know what that did, but let me go back and then south. Trot Nixon, yeah. Trot Nixon was the man. Okay, so we're gonna go down here and teleport over. See if I was right about my assumptions. Like that, okay. And if I go back there, that would teleport me over there, so I'm not gonna do that this time. I'm gonna stay on this side of the river. Yes, it did. It also happened after he showed up being particularly ripped on a Sports Illustrated cover. And the muscle ripping from the bone thing sometimes happens when you overbuild. You know, if you build yourself up too much. Oh my god, rat. And, so you do wonder a little bit, because he had a lot of the injuries that were associated with steroid use. I don't know. I mean, I like Nomar. I have to say, I was not... When they traded him away, I remember actually exactly hearing about it. And I remember people were just like, you know, oh my god, Nomar, why? And I was like, you know, it's not... Whoa. Here's a stash. It's not that I don't think Nomar was a great player. He certainly was a great player for the Red Sox. Serviceable battle axe. That's probably better than this now. But I have to say that... I already have a wooden shield. That it seems pretty likely to me that we wouldn't have gone anywhere. The Red Sox would not have gone anywhere that year. Tried this lever. I assume that means he died from it. That's funny. I assume that it just would not... I don't think we would have gone the way we went if it weren't for that trade. So I think that was an example of a trade that needed to be made. It was a good trade, I think, in that situation. Excellent chain boots. Okay, so the only real question is whether I take that battle axe. Actually, you know, I think I'm actually preferring the sword, though, I have to say. Because the battle axe is so slow. So I think I'm actually preferring that. Yeah, well, I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to watch as I get destroyed by pulling this lever. Watch this. Many rats? Maybe that's what he meant. Many rats. Spiders! Come on, spider. Ow. Jeez. Alright. Whoa, God, what is that? Headless! Oh, God, this is a bad situation. It's a bad situation because I don't have... I'm poisoned and... This is really, really bad. Because I'm poisoned. Bet in money. In bet money. Wow. Yeah, I was afraid of that. 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 Alright, we're not going to end on that note. Let me first of all rest. Oh, we got this guy. Hope thou art managing to. The combined efforts to, if thou dost continue to What are you saying? Complete your sentences. Veritek was one hell of a catcher. That was an incredible deal. One of the greatest trades ever. Heathcliff Slocum from the Seattle Mariners for Jason Veritek and Derek Lowe. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a great trade. And if you guys don't know baseball, let me just tell you, Derek Lowe was a very solid pitcher for the Red Sox for a number of years. And Veritek was, as already mentioned, a very, very good catcher. So, it was good stuff. All right. I want to, let's see, in lore. And then I want this. Yeah. It was my own fault. It was my own fault. I was pushing it too much because I hadn't rested, and I actually don't think this is that big a deal, this switch. I just one-shot the rat. Oh, do I have like 2 of those up at the same time? I didn't know you could have that. That's right. Keep blocking off the spider. I do not want you guys flanking me. Which is what exactly happened. No, I want to kill you first. Come on now. Come on. There's one. There we go. There we go. Now, I just need to cure myself. Red Sox today run on contract. Yes, it was blocked. No, that's not true that it was blocked by MLB. It was not blocked by MLB. It was blocked by the Players Union because the Players Union didn't want A-Rod to sign a contract that would involve less money. It was one of the examples where I first learned what a coward A-Rod was. Because all he needed to do was to stand up to him and say, I'm going to do what I want, thanks. and that would have been the end of it. But he didn't do that. I don't have enough mana to cast this spell. What? And so he didn't stand up to them, and that was basically it. So that's when I learned that the guy was not, you know, he was a coward. Because he called the shots. It was as simple as that. All he needed to do was to tell them to go pound sand, and he was going to do what he wanted. But instead, the Union said no, and he ended up going along with the Union. So then I enjoyed the fact that we got the mixed slappy. He won 1 World Series with the Yankees, but, you know, the Red Sox have, in that time, they've won 3. What's too heavy? Oh, shoot. They've won 3, and, you know, I have no complaints. Watching his behavior in the World Series where he did the whole mixed slap fest where he slapped the thing out of his hand and all that Bush League stuff. So it's been, I'm not sorry that we didn't get him. And then obviously the steroid business. Ragged Scroll. Look for thieves hideout behind storage room. Okay. Thieves hideout behind storage room. Oh, come on, really? Still too heavy? Okay. Thieves hideout behind storage room. Okay. Thieves had up behind storage room. Funny. Ah, what's up, Wyval? My love of the Red Sox is disgusting. No, sir, you're disgusting for your love of those. It's a good thing I love you otherwise, Stelbo. Actually, I better get rid of this or I'm never going to remember that this is supposed to be down there. I am poisoned. Yeah, I know, Lake, but I don't have any antidote for it, and my health is high enough that it'll wear off on its own. So, the problem was last time I was too low and I tried to go to sleep and I couldn't outrun the poison. Best season taunt, yeah. Post-season taunt. Okay, so I took care of that. Now, there's another thing back here. Which is this. I'm really hoping that one of these is the guy who went to find... Because I'm still looking for this dude. What's his name? Asa, whatchamacallit. Ah, look at that. What rune is that? What rune is that? That's some new rune. What rune is that? Let me see what that new rune is. Oh, you take it easy, Fallen. Down. Okay, Des is down. Des. Slow fall. Rel Desport. That's slow fall. I don't need that. But obviously I'll be able to use it for other things. Cool. Here we go. That should be enough healing that I'll be alright for this. That is not worth it. That will be worth it, though. Okay. The heck is that stuff? 7 gold coins. Oh, okay. And a worn dagger. Right, so none of that is useful. Still do not have any of the information that I needed about the guy that I came to find. Pile of debris, skull, somewhat used torch. That's the sack that I just got rid of. The candle. Instead, I blame Romo. Well, you know, I've had Romo on my fantasy team before. You know, Romo is just... I think Romo is ultimately... I think he's a good quarterback who's just unlucky. I think he's just... He's one of those sad sack guys that, you know, if you'll pardon the pun on the sack. He's one of those sad sack guys that just doesn't... He just doesn't put it all together. You know, the Cowboys have been an incredibly dysfunctional organization for years. Jerry Jones has no idea what he's doing anymore when it comes to running a team. You know, he's great on business decisions, but he doesn't know what he's doing on the football side. So he just, you know, ends up running into problems. And, really the cheese is too heavy. And, Romo, I think, pays the price. I mean, Romo is not a perfect quarterback by any means. He does make mistakes, of course, but I don't think he deserves anywhere near the sort of level of vitriol that he gets from some people. He's just, you know, he's okay. Like, he's a good... I think he's good. I don't think he's amazing. He's good. The problem that exists with him is definitely not... The problem with the Cowboys is not Romo. Go to the very base of the abyss, then battle your way back up and find the key to your fortitude. Wish I had cut and paste. To base. Battle. Find. To fortitude. Yeah, I know. He doesn't want to put Jimmy Johnson in the wall in the Dallas Wall of Honor. Hey, what's up, Lakota? I mean, like, give me a break, man. Like, really? Jimmy Johnson is a good coach. I mean, he was a good coach, and he was a good coach for the Cowboys. They won 2 Super Bowls with him. You just can't. You know, you can't be... I don't know. To my mind, Jerry Jones acts really petulant when he does that sort of thing. And some people say that's the way he is. They say that's the way he rolls, so... Oh, God. Bless it. So sick of doing that. Especially when I don't even know what the hell these things do. Oh, well, I've replaced it with another green potion. I do, game. I think you'd have a hard time. I think you would have a hard time finding 15 that are better. I think he's low top 10. Like, he's maybe like the 10th best. Again, I don't think he's amazing. I mean, but I can. There's guys that I would clearly put ahead of him, but there's other guys that I wouldn't necessarily put ahead of him. Would you rather have Geno Smith? You know, would you rather have the new guy for the Raiders, who's still a rookie? He might be good. Carr might be good at some point, but I mean, you know. Would you rather have him? Would you rather have... I would not take Joe Flacco over him. I think Joe Flacco is highly overrated. And I think he fell back to earth last year. You know, and there's other examples like that. I mean, certainly, I would take Roethlisberger over him. I'm biased because I'm a Steelers fan. I would take, you know, I would obviously take Peyton. I would take Drew Brees. I would take Tom Brady. You know, I would take those guys over him. I would take, obviously, Aaron Rodgers over him. So those are all sort of obvious ones. But you're talking about the 5-6 best quarterbacks in the league. You know, would you take E.J. Manuel for the Bills over him? I wouldn't. Would you take Eli Manning over him? I mean, Eli Manning won 2 Super Bowls for you. But at this point in his career, has Eli shown you that he's consistent enough that he's automatically better? I mean, again, I probably would still go with Eli, but it's not a slam dunk. You know, like just numerous examples like that. Oh God, yeah, that Denver Broncos thing, man. Matt Ryan, yes, I would take Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan, Drew Brees. Let's see. Manning, Rodgers, Brady, Luck, Kaepernick, Stafford, Ryan, Wilson, Dalton, Roethlisberger, Rivers. I agree with that list, except I'm not 100% sold on Stafford. I'm not sure about Stafford. So I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so he's like low 10, 11. That's what I said. He's about 11th. But I would not put Stafford. What?